We'll see. Oh, I like that. Proceed with English text. Yes. English. Everything in English. I trust them to get some really good voice actors. Even then, I want to be able to understand them anyways, so. We'll enable some in-game features. Connect? Sure. Sorry about that. Network connection is enabled. You can change the setting from the menu at any time. What monster? I hope this ain't too bright. I can see it. I think this is where I have to be for brightness. Hopefully it's not too bright. If I need to adjust it, I can. We will adjust it when we can. Thank you for the warning. This is a work of fiction. Always gotta put in that warning. Regardless of what game they play. Regardless of what game they make, they gotta do that. Adverse symptoms? Dang. They're really serious about this game. Studio Zero, aka the Persona team.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Oh, so he killed the king. Oh. Mystery solved.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Seems like the circle around the king was actually really nice to the king. Wait, why are we in modern day Tokyo? What is going on? Okay, I'm really curious about the sun in this place. Metaphor. That was the... Wait, we didn't even start the game? I mean, I guess I should have expected it, but we didn't even start the game with that. That was the whole cutscene. What? Metaphor, ReFantazio. The name's... My mind's already starting to cook right now. I feel like it might be a bit too low. Let me, increase the volume a bit. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Did I come out okay? Or is the audio good? Oh, no, let me make sure I check some friends real quick. Is the game like a bit too loud, or... Actually, I should check. Wait. Did they lower the sound settings? No, they did not. Oh, master volume is at 50% though. How nice of them to do that! Let me go back down to 50. Yeah, go to 120, please. Let's see how far we can take it. If it starts breaking on us, we'll just adjust it. I honestly don't know if that was too bright or not. I'm gonna lower the brightness just a little bit. Yes. So C's the back. Okay. Yeah, borderless. That works. I don't know if we need it, but we'll keep it without feasting for now and see what happens. Alright. New game.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Is that still too low? I can't tell. Also, I love the music. Also, why is there a modern city in this setting? What's going on?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Hold on. I just don't know if that that little space is part of it or not. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, there we go. Wait, the protagonist's name is not my name? Wait, what?
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Oh my god, this is... So metaphor is actually... this whole game is a metaphor. Huh. That's just funny. So there's multiple worlds. Most unusual. Read a manga?
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Jack, is the audio too low or does it sound perfect right now? Because I can't tell if it's like too high or too low. Because they lowered the master volume intentionally, so I don't know if it's like perfect or not. Or you know, you can hear the game fine, but you can also hear me, kind of in a way.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
ReFantazio. ReFantasy? A redo fantasy? Oh, there's gonna be some... We're gonna be reality bending with this one, huh? We're just bending reality with this game, huh? Oh gosh, I have so many ideas in my head, and I have a feeling like something crazy is gonna happen at the end. Oh gosh, I'm already invested. Yep.
So, let this tale begin.
Yeah, let us begin. Oh. What do you mean high reward? What do you mean by high reward? Also, why is it grayed out? Can we not pick this one? I'm assuming we can't pick Regicide first. Considering that it is grayed out, it's seemingly. Anyways. Hard. Let's do it. High risk, high reward. What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
Speaking of
Say
monsters.
nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
They got a strong backer. Probably.
That's right. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Woo!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Well, that's a way to start the game. Just falling down a cliff. That's a way to start.
Aw, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
Oh, these are terms? Magic igniters. A tool that acts as a conduit for magic power, without which people cannot perform magic. To own or use them, one must obtain a permit from the kingdom by passing a test, with some exceptions, such as those serving in the state army. Igniters can be costly depending on power and specifications, and purchasing them is akin to buying land or housing. Oh, there's also multiple pages. The expense is so great, buying more than one igniter would be difficult even with the entire lifetime income of an average commoner. In order to prevent accidents and crime, the Crown Theocracy and the Magic Association have exclusive production rights of igniters. Unauthorized production is considered a serious offense. The time needed to cast magic depends on the user's skill, but can be slightly impacted by the capabilities of the igniter itself. While using an igniter while sanitary poses little problem, activating an igniter while moving is difficult, and is thus advised to use them cautiously. Oh, 1 second. Darn phone. Gauntlet Runner. What is this? Oh, that's the ship they were on. Often called runners as shorthand. A general term for magic-powered, semi-automated vehicles designed for traversing the wastelands and either overcoming or circumventing local wildlife threats and magical phenomena. Traveling the wilds on foot or even in a lightly armored carriage has historically been incredibly dangerous, making any long-distance trips a life-threatening risk. However, as cities and countries grew, so too did demand for resources, many of which required transporting large quantities. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of an armed, sturdy vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are smaller runners, roughly the size of an armed carriage, with a simple deck addition. But it's more common to see models that walk on legs, with an internal living area comparable to a modest house. Legs are more common in their design than wheels, partly because of their versatility on all manner of difficult terrain, but more so because adopting the remains and skeletons of a large monster as is more cost-effective and stronger than artificially creating all the components necessary. Okay. And then we got Sanctism. A monotheistic religion devoted to the worship of the one God, the Almighty. The religion of the majority across the United Kingdoms. Oh, the religion of majority across the United Kingdoms. Its sanctors preach that uttering the prayer Kusuriya. Kusuriya? Is that or Kusuriya? I'm gonna have to hear it in the game or know how to pronounce it, but with one's whole heart will reach God, bringing salvation. It is the state religion, and the Sanctus hierarchy is deeply intertwined with the kingdom's politics. Currently, the crown theocracy is at the heart of the kingdom's political affairs. Alright. Back to the game.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What was the mission again?
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes.
We speak? He spoke! We speak?
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
What's up? Who we are? Traveling Boy. We're just called Traveling Boy.
Think we'll make it?
Oh. No voice acting here. You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Ah. I know how this goes. Basic controls. Use the movement keys to move. Hold shift while moving to dash. Press control to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before in the main menu, under tab.
Let's go.
Okay, I need to... There we go. Gotta make sure I'm not in the way of my mouse here. There we go. Oh, much better. Much better setup. For memorandum. Oh, we have Gallica? A fairy who accompanies the traveling boy on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than traveling boy when it comes to sensing magla and known magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. Alright.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing someone close. Don't move. Oh, there's a monster.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Press G to use Face Sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. You can see an enemy you've never encountered before. Or when you see an enemy you never encountered before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Avoid enemies and head for the high ground. Just follow the crypt on your right. Oh, this way? I can't even look up.
Hurry!
Oh, Oh, there's some big boys. There's a big boy up there. I'm just gonna follow the tutorial right now. There we go. Finally gave up.
Look.
Oh, it's the capital.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Oh. It's as though music is playing direct in your mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look.
Hey, look!
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
I think that's a Grand Cathedral over there. It's big enough to use as a landmark. Magic. A general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications, from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which requires a state permit for ownership and use, are required. However, as magic igniters, which requires a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Huh. So we got magic, but not all of it's... Huh. Okay. An unusual variety of magic that causes the listener to become aware of their state of mind through the form of sound and music. As it is a modest form of magic with seemingly no utility on the battlefield, it is considered a meaningless, trifling skill in society, and is thus very used. I'm assuming we don't want to do any fighting right now, right? Like, do I even have any heal? I do have some healing items, but I don't know if I want to use healing items right now. Fantasy novel. Novel depicting a fantasy world. The cover is faded and author is unknown. Tourist ensemble. Fine traveling clothes originally worn by nobles. Made with dirt-resistant fabric whose texture is curious to the touch. Light, sturdy clothes made of woven wildflower petals. The technique behind its creation is strictly known only to fairies. Oh, that's Gallica's outfit. Legacy sword, fairy saber. A sword that used by fairies for self-defense. It is too small for anyone to use, for anyone else to use. Gallica only. A plain-looking but well-made sword given to you on a day you left home. Slash protagonist only. So, oh, we got slash element. Okay. So the weapons have... Huh. Oh, wait, no. Wait, this may be the type of protagonist. So, like, if the protagonist is using slash weapons, they can only be used by the slash version of the protagonist, maybe. Attire favored by travelers. Allows for easy movement and is simple to clean. Special protective gear for fairies. Too small for others to wear. Traveler shoes gives us agility. Plain leather shoes. Light and easy to walk in. Hair ornament worn by fairies. It is too small for anyone else to wear. A charm that also serves as a wish for your mission success. A tiny charm that fairies carry. Galca only. Death of a king. In the corners of a world occupied by 8 tribes, the kingdom of Utronia, Ecronia rests on a precipice. Its king and heir both lie dead, with no clear line to the throne. The people fear a power struggle. Amidst the unease, a boy of the lesser seen, oft maligned Elda tribe makes his way to the kingdom's capital, accompanied by the fairy Galca. His duty is to deliver a secret message. We got no money, no nothing. Wait, magic is a resource? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... I see glowing spots. Oh god, those big scorpion guys concern me. Medical herb! We got some medical herbs, I'll take that. Wait. Okay, phew. I thought I had a flying enemy all of a sudden. I mean, there was probably a flying enemy over there, but... Seeing if there's any items hiding over there. Anyways, we're gonna follow the tutorial, because it seems like that's what they want us to do. Just following the road. Uh-oh, this is bad. Giant worms!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Ukronia. The year is 785. Ukronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
Ukronia. Okay, it's Ukronia.
Breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish to come forth from thy epoch of glory. I couldn't read the rest of that. I could not read the rest of that.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
We literally just got robbed. We have no change.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
You kind of stand out in that sense then. Which is not good.
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
Kingdom of Ukronia. A union of allied kingdoms spans the Kingdom of Ukronia, the Principality of Oceania, and the Principality of Ontario. Ukronia being the suzerain, with its king holding authority over all three kingdoms. The original king, Hythlodaeus, was this United Nations' first ruler, and is often referred to as the founder king. The continent is surrounded by fast-running currents, and ships could only set anchor from the southern inland sea, where the otherwise swift currents are less violent. As a result, there has only been few invasions from overseas, and the three countries have achieved long histories. The capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city in the kingdom, located in north-central Ukronia. The most widespread religion is Sanctism, established as the state religion under the reign of the most recent monarch, King Hythlodaeus. Royal capital Grand Triad. The nation's largest city, capital of both the Kingdom of Ukronia and the United Kingdoms at large. Also referred to as the royal capital. Being the home of the palace and seat of the royal bloodline. Known for its solid ramparts, a site which has long been emblematic of the city itself. However, when the massive regolith Grand Cathedral was built, the building's grandeur became the new symbol of Grand Trad. So the religion became more of the focal point for the capital than the political aspect. Parpish tribe. A tribe recognized by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including the cold-colored skin not seen in other tribes. They are physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for Hinduism, for better or for worse. They are drawn to parties and festivities, and while this happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it can also be seen as recklessness. Due to the stereotype, they are looked down upon by other tribes, which prevents them from securing a foothold in politics, despite being nearly as populous as the Rossaint and Kilmeric tribes. The discrimination against them is especially obvious in large cities. Case in point. Let me check something real quick. I got something annoying to deal with real quick. Sorry, I had to clear some stuff from my Discord. Alright, sorry about that. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of... Oh, we read this one.
Not that it's very balanced.
Oh.
I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Oh, wait, are we just... Oh, we're like... Okay, the Elder Tribe is the humans. We're the humans of this place.
Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
What else did you say? Ah, the heir was killed, right?
The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
This man's vaping. I didn't expect to see vapes in this world.
Did not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What's going on?
The king dead. His son stricken.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Little old scholar. Oh, this reminds me of how they done flashbacks in Persona. Not flashbacks, but done certain things in Persona 5. The king dead. Oh, I read that line.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
Who's this? Oh, that's the son. That's the heir? Wait, the heir's not dead? The heir is just sick? The 9th tribe, distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes. Oh! The 9th tribe of the 8. They are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic. Heretical to the teachings of the crown, or teachings of the church. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than they are a tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possess unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the clamorous horns or the restaurant's long ears. The Elder tribe, however, bears no such distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. The Clamar tribe composes of the largest population in all of the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are the horns, which grow on both sides of their head. Clamars have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Ukronia royal family are Clamar, and the members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most prominent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which occasionally leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest that this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. One of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to the Clamar. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which has given them superior martial prowess. Rosante women are stronger than most of the men of the other tribes. Many inevitably work in the military and often hold key offices. They are considered as influential as the Clamar, and the 2 tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Many Rosante pride themselves on outperforming others in strength. While this can be perceived as a self-disciplined competitiveness, on the flip side, there are many with a belligerent temperament, obsessed with proving superiority in any situation.
No doubt His Highness would protest, but since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you, but there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Who's our contact, though?
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press them to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing T. Gallica always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Press 2 in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Save the data just in case. Save complete. Oh, we got some more memorandums stuff. Prince of Kusuriya. That is the prince. The son and heir to the throne of King Helideus V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he barely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. So the king was secretly hiding him from the public, it seems. Is that what was going on? I'm guessing so.
Ugh, come off it.
Why is one of your kind here in the Grand Tread? I have business here. Silence. Scientists teaches us that the Elder are evil tribe that defy techniques. So get back. Stay away from you, fiend. Devilish magic, he says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene.
Whatever will I do?
Is this a magic igniter as well? Wonder how it's used. May I just step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator? Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic. If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work.
But what is there to do now?
That was no ordinary animal. There was traces of something gargantuan crawling about, after all. Sorry, I was trying to clear my throat. So many rumors concerning monsters in the wind. Well, that's all I hear these days. True, but I read them about in Druid's book. It claims there aren't any near the capital yet. Huh. So there is a concern about.
All right then.
Okay, recruitment center is that way. Sounding there's other paths.
All right then.
Or other areas potentially that we can go to.
All right then.
But there's some areas that are not open to us yet, it seems.
Well met, eh?
What's going on?
Oi!
Here we are, Grand Trad. Frankly, I don't have good things to say for how Parapists are treated here. We know. We don't need you telling us. We got attacked by a monster in our hometown.
Oh.
We had no choice but to come here, regardless of how we're treated here. We gotta make it work.
Well met, eh? That's terribly unfair. Just can't stand it.
Until a few years ago, gauntlet runners used to park here in this carriage parking area. Looking at them was the only thing I looked forward to, but nowadays there's a ban on them or something. You walked all the way here? Don't tell me, you ran into some trouble, huh? Oh, hold on, probably kicked out of the carriage, were you? My sympathies. That's being out for you, I suppose. At least it's a nice doorkeeper or gatekeeper. At least there's some nice people in this world. Oh, we can go to the tavern? Seriously, tavern? Let's not put food for the mission. You can always come back later. So we got a tavern there. There's a few other stores here, apparently. Let's run in this direction. Let's not stray too far. If you're lost with someone, check the map. Okay, so this is an area we can go to later, basically. You have to believe me. I saw with my own two eyes. A monster was attacking a town, and Come now, if any of that were true, the army would have been dispatched. Enough of your daft stories. You probably just got spooked by a wild dog and mistook it for a monster. A normal man would have just moved on, yet here you are harping on about it.
Idiot.
Oh, an accumulator. Oh, it's sucking in magical energy. Okay.
Alright then.
I do want to check out what's over. Luxurious Inn. This inn sure looks like it's trying to attract deep pockets. I bet it's mostly Clamor and Roag in there? Is that what I said? Oh. Look over there. You can see the Royal Palace. No, wait. That's not right. That's where the Grand Cathedral is. At least I assume so, since it's off the main street.
And what is it?
Seems to me sanctivism is the really privileged thing around here. Even more so than the monarchy.
So you?
An Elda, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful, or it'll get to you too. Just like all of us Parapus.
Alright then.
You little bastard.
Hey, Mr. of a driver. How long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment center back there. I bet I could register for an army faster than this carriage connects to the city. So hurry it up before I put a bounty on your horse's head. Now, sir, please have patience with the royal funeral approaching. Foot traffic is at an all-time high. Some people are just not reasonable.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye.
Oh.
This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
That looks very expensive. The Royal Scepter.
The Royal Scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
A technical term for magical power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts of it. Amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because magma sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that magma may maybe physical particles too small to see with the naked eye. An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukronia family, a royal family, proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popularly termed royal magic. It commands serves both as a pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukronia must be well versed in magic, and a boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of the prince's family has become king, when the bloodline's most dire inheritor was judged not to have enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
I'm gonna keep exploring. Don't interrupt my exploration, please. Thank you.
Let's head there. All right then.
I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I got my arse handed to me. But now I get my arse handed to me. If I so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently.
This is a joy.
Did Lycon Magic Association's igniters have to be so damn expensive? Though I suppose all magic igniters are pretty costly. I hear you, mate. Maybe I'll lodge a complaint with the shop owner, you know, like I did at the exchange earlier. Well, this shop is owned by Brigitta Lycon. I heard she isn't one to be trifled with. Regardless, I'm a paying customer. Let me speak with her.
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place? Go down the street towards this cathedral, and it'll be the building on the left. You look into a list of the soldier? Not like there's other work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawl out of it? You're in for a rude awakening, boy.
What am I to do?
Nobody expected his majesty's passing. There's no heir either. Sanctus Church have him wrapped around their finger. He was good as dead to begin with. My concern is how the annexed countries will react when they discover the royal bloodline is no more. I hope we can avoid a civil war. This royal funeral for His Majesty the King will be held at the Grand Cathedral. Naturally, His Eminence Forden will be in attendance as well. You may gather at the Grand Cathedral on the day of the event. It's a beautiful church, but now it's not a great time to pray.
This place.
Oh, too bad we can't afford it.
All right, here.
For now, we can't, I'm assuming. Was that a little simple at the bottom?
Hey,
How about Sunshade Road? It's where we saw the gallows and those beggars. Let's not go there without good reason. Ah. And that's what this path leads to as well. Yeah. I could tell because the text of these are the same, so I'm pretty sure that's the same place. Look at me translating the special language they made. Royal Capital Grand Trad, the Grand Cathedral. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Recruitment center. A center located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as the monster outbreaks in the area, has led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. STM Forden, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church. The state religion of the United Kingdom, he holds the highest authority within sanctism, and, as such, is the leader of the crown theocracy. Despite hailing from the Ryog tribe, Ryog tribe, okay, rather than the more common Clemor or Rossaint tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the previous king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. A powerful magic passed down through generations of Ukrainian kings. Invoked through a unique magic igniter called the Royal Scepter, it has tremendous power that can bring about anything a king desires. There are several records of its use in the long history of the kingdom, be it for revolutionary or oppressive aims, but each is described as a cataclysmic disaster. It continues to represent a strong deterrent power to the royal family and the kingdom.
Really now?
Huh? Recruitment center? You want to enlist or something? It's just down the road. It's just down this road if that's the case. But Nelda? Enlisting? Bloody hell. What'll be next? What'll be next? Wouldn't be in a sorry state if Luis was in the power. Mouth on this guy. If we were focused on saving the prince, I give him a piece of my mind, but let's just grin and bear with it.
Alright then.
There's the recruitment center. It seems like the row is over here as well. So that's a path to the road, and there's also other places it seems, but we don't have access to those other areas. Oh, there's also a path down here, but the gate's blocking it. I wonder where this gate leads. Not that we should worry about that right now. What's with this guy? Masked shopkeeper. Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Mustari shop. Oh, we're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do at the recruitment center. The recruitment center, if you're lost, is a large building down the street and to the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by. Of course, the merchants don't really care. Money's money, as far as they are concerned. I heard that Katharina caught another huge bounty. Yeah, even the army couldn't pin down its location, so we were at a loss of what to do. The Parapists have a nose for these fins, eh? She's putting the rest of us to shame. What? Okay, okay. Sorry, I want to explore. When I heard that His Majesty had been killed, I could hardly believe my ears. But he was a man indifferent to festivities. His death would not cause any disruptions. As long as we have His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, this country will be safe. A lot of confidence in that guy. Rumor has it Forden will become the next king, but the decision is a ways off yet. It's a duty of all Ishkia to guide the ignorant masses. Oh, okay, the winged people are Ishkia. I agree, there's no future more dismal than having a Roag as ruler. I see, the Roag have, not long ears, but pointed ears at least. No one else is chatting over here. No one's okay. I guess they don't want me going anywhere else. Okay, I get it! Dang. So much for exploring. Alright. Well, to the recruitment center.
That must be the recruitment center.
Yep. Sure is.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
He went from, like, being pissed off to... I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh. Oh well. I wonder what happens if we have the same name as... It's gonna be
You
cute.
know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
All right then.
They said tribe don't matter in an army, but they'll probably put me in front as a meat shield. Now that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Luis. His army is built on merit, so even a... What was that? I have no clue what he just said. Hold on. I know a way to fix this. Give me a moment. I know a way to find out what he said. Without breaking my back or anything. Look at my clips real quick. Army's built up. Oh, sorry about that. So even a parapist stands a chance. Okay. That's what he said at the end there. Got it.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it. I came to the list because I heard you can make a quick reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? A parapist I can deal with, but Elda are right ominous. Quicker gawking. Why, I could tell a guard you looked at... I can tell a guard you looked at me funny and you'd be marched to the gallows before you could blink. And don't even think anyone would care about what an Elda has to say. You'd hang. So you better shape up. Let him say what he wants. Find someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Unmotivated man.
Whatever.
You're still young. Are you listening too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go around, as it were. Oh, Reeve is the currency. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cunning's only gonna get you chewed out. You listen as well. The line starts behind me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Nope, nothing. I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they were. If there's a steak on the table at home, what earthly force could drag me to enlist in the Royal Army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Humans?
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride.
Humus. Hummus. But it was Rosant. Okay, so I was saying that right earlier.
Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Yeah, thanks. That's
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter. Ooh.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Fire on his neck is a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, so like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
World Capital Vicinity map? Wait, protect the map with our life? What kind of advice is he saying?
Wow, that's a real map.
Wait, is it? Wait, maps are rare?
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
I see, so it's a very valuable map.
Listen up, striplings.
But it seems like we only have like 2 locations on the map, it seems.
My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Ah.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Why you want me to get some sleep? Morning already?
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning? Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure,
I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Yeah, that's right. Let me go to sleep. Yes.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Ah. Ran off to the north, to that fortress. We're being watched by him.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination. Oh. World map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about. Then press space.
Hold on.
Squad camp.
Hold on.
Fort camp.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
That's our campsite. We spent last night there.
Hold on. Hold on. This place.
Hey, don't forget.
Northern border fort. This is where our content should be. So hopefully we can locate them quickly. Let me look at the map again. Okay, let's get our facts straight.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Was the plan to camp out here tonight? The force just passed it.
Let's
Grand Trad, huh? It'll probably be a while before we go back.
let's see.
Hold on.
Hey, don't forget.
Let me look at the memorandum. See if there's any fantasy novel. The book Kusuriya carries with him. It is a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor a notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally a fantasy world. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It is a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Northern Border Fort. A defensive fort on the northern edge of Ukrainia territory, also bordering the country of Oceania in the west. Built before the kingdom's unification, this old stronghold has outlived its political and strategic relevance, and is most often used as a training ground for new soldiers. A crystallized cluster of magma that forms naturally in places where high concentrations are left to fester. Those scholars have recently developed methods to create them artificially. The color of these crystals depends on the formation process and its impurities. High purity natural crystals are indispensable in producing high performance igniters. As a result, some value them higher than gems and precious metals. Areas where crystals are abundant are often claimed in the name of the crown as mining sites. However, people have long whispered that magma crystals are dangerous to those who deal with them. Such statements are largely regarded as hearsay because there was little evidence to support it. But recently, even the state army has grown more cautious with them, as reported incidents are on the rise. Okay. Got it.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
It would stay. Oh.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Also, is there anything new? What kind of option do I take?
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Kusuriya.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
He said the same thing as the narrator, didn't he? Has a certain weight to it.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward to the fort then.
Yep. Onward.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey.
Where the helmet of yours come from?
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me... Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
There we go. It is now night. We just got to the fort. Oh, this is an unexpected turn of events. But don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Stroll. Leon Stroll, a young man of the Clemar tribe, met at the recruitment center in Grand Trad. A genial youth who... Is that genial? Who values justice with a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family, but seems to have a complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army. Typically a commoner profession. Though new recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames in order to prevent familiarity, Stroll doesn't seem to mind. I know.
Here we go.
Be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we just have to find them. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually,
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
this is...
What's happening there? Sounds like fighting. Oh, there's blood everywhere.
There it is. That's a human.
It is a human! What the? Yes, the most villainous creature in the world. Humans!
We have to help the survivors. Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead. Grievous, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we might find someone that still draw breath. Is there anyone alive in there? Answer me! None of them are... No. None of them are breathing. Damn, we're too late. But there might be others. Let's keep searching. There's some paths around. There's a lot of paths around. Oh gosh. Get back, we got company. What is that? Is that also human?
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them. History!
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. You do not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this. Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us work as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press read to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press V anytime, but if you use space to attack some enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on offense by continuously attacking with space to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Here we go.
Here they come. Let's do this.
Oh! In squad battles, press F to attack with your equipped weapon, or press E to use skills, which consume MP. Forward action will spend one turn icon. Okay. Seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent round begins. On hard, enemies receive an additional turn icon in most battles. We do fire damage, okay.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
So we have Slash, Pierce, and I assume in Bash or Blunt? We got Fire, Ice, Lightning, Wind, Light, and Darkness. So simplified elements. Got it.
Let's go.
I have no clue what this does. Oh, that's the igniter. Let's just do a melee attack, see what happens.
The power of fire.
Oh, Mage Fire worked. Well, it didn't do anything. Really? Oh.
It won't hold back. Burn to us.
There we go. 20 magic, 10 money for experience. No spoils.
That was the last of it.
We'll pull through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Let's be careful, there could be another human lurking. Oh yeah, there's definitely more enemies. Is there like a... Hopefully there's a spot to heal. But knowing Atlas, there probably isn't a good... There probably isn't one. Or at least a good spot to heal at.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Let's use a medicinal herb on Stroll. Slash. Oh, it gives us, it grants us skills. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. There's this path here. Oh, but at least it's straight to an enemy.
This battle's ours.
Yeah, we stunned the enemy! Squad battles with stun enemies. When engaging an enemy, or when engaging in a stun battle, or squad battle against a stun enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned for the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this.
Let's go. Burn! Just one left. They're down.
That's the power of fire!
Unscathed triumph. Oh, we get a bonus for doing it without taking damage too? Oh, wait, we get to pick. Oh! So that did increase our magic aspect. Yes.
We made short work of them.
That choice did change that choice did change our stats up a bit. Wow.
Be careful. Let's give him a fight. And we'll win this.
There we go. Did not need to do anything. Unscathed. So we get bonus. Yep. We get bonus.
That was the last of it. We have the edge. Let's take them
I see. Why are you using fire? Why? You could just attack.
They chose the wrong opponent. That'll do it.
Open the door.
If it's useful, I say grab
Oh, revival medicine. That sounds good. Open this door. Seems as though it's locked. Thus it is locked. Oh. I can't tell if there's actually stuff over that direction or not. We checked everything, right? Yeah. Oh, it didn't go through here. I don't know if breaking those actually gives us anything, but you never know. Alright, now I understand how the fins work. I could have made that fight so much easier on myself if I just kept attacking. Nothing there. Ooh. Got another one of those guys here.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If I spot this could get nasty. Well, we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we check now, right? Do we manage to safely attack an enemy without being seen? To the chance their entire gauge will be depleted at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
How's that? This battle's ours. Let's go win this.
Burn to up and die hard.
But let's just let Stroll waste that stuff. Wait, if I had an extra turn!
Can't give up now. I won't hold back.
Oh well.
Can never be too careful.
I think we're in the clear.
Items. Use that.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, we got back to it. The herb that we just used. That's interesting.
Push through. This is our chance. Give him my order.
Get ready.
Still up.
The power of fire.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
We made short work of them.
Dying soldier. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course this is how it ends. Damn it! Damn it all to bloody hell. Sword appears to be dead. I did not see what he said. Hold on. Let me clip that real quick so I can see what he said. Did I clip it too fast? Oh, did I put it? It's not popping up. Hold on. What? Don't want to get to you. You're not to blame. That's what he said. I always move too fast for the game. Always.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and let them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't just run away. Stay away from that thing. He's not here either. Where could he have gone?
Hey.
What's that you've been muttering to yourself the whole time? Why are you so... What has you so concerned?
Damn it.
Ah, damn Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. Your white horror attacked us.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die. Too close. Is it up? Higher or? Oh, no, but there is an item here.
Use for it, I say take it with you.
All right, there's something here. In a door we go.
Hold on.
Or through the door we go. Wait.
You
You two. Perhaps you're searching for someone? That's right.
Get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
That cry! Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
Why are we in Kamoshida's castle again? And why is Mufasa always going to the top of these castles? Like, come on! I've had enough of Kamoshida. Why are we gonna counter Kamoshida again? Sorry, I was making sure of something because I was smelling, like there was a smell in the air. I'm not sure what it is. It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting there.
Hurry.
We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Ooh. Wait. Ah.
All right. How's that? We have the edge. Let's take them all out. A tough one.
Thank you, Straw, for actually attacking with your sword.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Broken igniter. Oh, it's an item we can sell. Yep. Consider selling it. Oh, there's a human. There's a human.
Push through. This is our chance. Forward. Let's settle this quick. Let's go. Fire.
The power of die hard.
Surprised it still had a turn. Oh! Whoa, why did it attack multiple times? Wait, oh my gosh. Us dying did not stop the fight. Thank goodness for that amazing change. We'll hold off.
This battle's out. This could be our chance. Go. They won't hold back. Still here?
Oh, he resisted. He resisted. Okay, there's still. Okay, this guy's still stunned.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
I see. So breaking. So the big guy can't be stunned. Basically, is what's going on.
Easier than expected.
I feel stronger.
I think where's our magic?
That should do it. Nice. That will find use for that.
Can I look at stats? No. I can't look at stats yet. Oh, we don't have human. We don't have the story of humans yet.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight. Let's settle this quick. Still up?
The power of fire.
The next one will fall.
There we go.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
This battle's out. I'm gonna win this. A tough one.
Stop wasting your MP, Stroll! But maybe I should be using my own AP. Maybe I should be using it.
All right.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, they attacked us instead. Oh! Fortunate squad, but because an enemy's turn. Which is dangerous. Okay. Oh, I should not have done that.
What a shame.
You got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Oh wait, oh we took down one of them already.
Let's catch our breath.
We made short work of them.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. That was, I should have checked my map there. Ooh, that was dangerous.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Gained quite a bit of resources at least. The only thing I'm concerned with is how the first major fight's gonna go. Because we haven't even entered the main tower here yet. The roof is just up ahead. Mind I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyways. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time? And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for? There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no way there's no way I'm running from this now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your string. Oh, we got some ability to regain some MP. I'll use it when we're up at the tower.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. A human is from up there is up there. What should we do? Give me a minute.
Right.
I'll use the Pilda on Straw so we can use his magic. And we'll use her on ourselves and... Alright, give me one moment before we get into this battle. Alright, I'm back. Let's do this then.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay. Here we go. I probably should have saved it before I got in, huh? But we don't really have a chance to save it, do we? And we should be fine. This is a tutorial fight, right? So. Oh gosh.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
What?
We'll just have to make it work.
Oh yeah, humans. No, the mission depends on our survival.
Let's go.
Love the music.
Fire!
Fire to nothing!
Royal monster. You're mine.
2 damage, that's all we did. 3 damage is all we did. Well, I know one thing, we're not winning this fight. Oh, he's using wind too.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
What about attacking with physical? Oh, nothing did nothing. That did nothing. Yeah, I really did nothing. At least now I know that we're not supposed to be winning this fight.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet...
Undistracted. You two run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Everyone, forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time has come to awaken the hero within.
We are Igniter has appeared.
Brave thy very heart.
What? We pulled out our heart and transformed. What the heck?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Cycle. We have the ability. Wait, what? Our abilities changed. Seeker. Oh my gosh. We also can heal, but we're gonna use wind. I don't know how effective this is. You know, ain't it using wind? Isn't that the rule that it'll be, you know, defensive against it? No, it worked. Oh wait, we transformed. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter. Resist. Oh, we resist the wind because of the.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attack and weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak would be displayed. Hit an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit will against them will only decrease the turn counter by half. Oh.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Archetype. Oh, our skills turn into the archetype fin.
Vitus power. Maybe not.
Wait, maybe.
Let's go. Scour.
Yeah. And we knocked its feet, knocked us out of its. Oh yeah, knock out his feet. Okay, got it. I see. I get it. But would wind wave work on it? It did. Devoured an apple? Oh, well, what's this to shred apples? Oh, but it's not. It's not really. But what if we attack with slash? No, it doesn't work. That didn't work. Oh, we're just dodging attacks now.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the throat from healed? Yes. Oh, we have this tech. We still have this system in where the allies can be taken out of the fight for a bit to do something. Now we attack. We have one to finish it, which is keep crashing wind at it. That's fine. We have the ending hit. Ooh, Gorleo's apple. Instant level up. Wait, the mech levels up too? Oh, okay, so we get +1 in our agility. We'll use it here. Use it on magic.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
He's still alive!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Oh, it's our contact.
Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside.
How did he survive?
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly.
I see supporters behind him.
But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change,
He seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
Hold on.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Quest start. Save the prince from Death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Goyaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
New ally, Grius. Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found in those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magla, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature, marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there has been sightings of humans since antiquity. Actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appear with more rapid frequency across the Crown's lands, which has the people uneasy. Have people uneasy. There we go. Resonant vessels. When archetype... Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. Before we look at that... is there one for archetype? No. The archetype is what the power is called, or what that thing is called. When archetype's power causes a transformation, the first stage is that of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal version of themselves. The lingering malevolent magic sustained by the prince during his assault 12 years ago. At the time of the incident, great minds from all over the country attempted to break the curse, yet none were successful. Those who can see the flow of magla say that it resembles poisonous briar vines entwined around the sleeping prince. A mysterious looking glass tinged with magic, entrusted to Gallica by the Resistance for her secret mission. This pair of identical mirrors reflects the view of the other, no matter the distance separating them. Gallica possesses one half of the pair, while the other remains by the prince, allowing her to check on his condition at any time. Originally owned by the prince, it is a small item that is impossible to make with contemporary technology. Some believe it may in fact be a divine relic. Hidden Village. A hidden village whose name and location are kept secret from the world. The prince, afflicted by a curse, is being sheltered and receiving treatment there. This is also where Kusuriya and Gallica were issued their secret mission. Assassination attempt on the prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise with their sudden appearance within the secured grounds. Though these loyal guards gave panic chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, they failed to capture the assailants, or even ascertain their identities. The assailant who made direct contact with the prince was a mage who fled the palace after casting a high-level curse. Thanks to the efforts of the royal healers, the prince avoided an untimely demise, but they were unable to free him from his affliction. According to the royal guards who fought the band of assassins, the only clue regarding the identity of the mage was that they were patently not an adult. This assailant was able to arrange a sneak attack within the palace, had a masterful command of high-level curse magic, and the appearance of a child. By all accounts, the only person to match these unique criteria was Luis, who was afterwards strongly condemned by all in the palace. However, no evidence could be found, and justice is still yet to be served. Is it him though? Arvid Grievous, a veteran Roag warrior and resistance member alongside Kusuriya and Gallica. He infiltrated the ranks of the army and has been working as a covert operative. Gallica was entrusted with delivering secret orders to him. Trying to see if there's any updated information on here. A general term for those who have good command over magic. Formally, it refers to those who have achieved a national qualification to professionally use magic. However, as many commoners have difficulty discerning those who are formally qualified, this catch-all term rose to prominence. There are several tiers to mage certification, with the majority being for low-tier artisans, engineers, and soldiers, which limit the type and usage of magic. However, some professions have fewer restrictions, such as magic professors and healers. The higher the tier of certification, the more difficult it is to obtain. Few in the kingdom hold the highest tier, and one bearer alone can influence nations. Louise Guyaburn, Louise Guyaburn, a Clamar royal army officer of great renown who managed to become nobility at an exceptionally young age. He possesses extraordinary skills as both a warrior and an archmage, but even more highly regarded are his capabilities as a military strategist, for which his superior insight and grasp of psychology set him apart. His faculties as a young soldier were so shrewd that his own allies came to grow wary of him, calling him a monster in the making. He prizes rationality above all else, strictly adherent to a policy of appointing officers by their capabilities alone, without regard for tribe or origin. As a result, senior officials accuse him of trying to undermine tradition. However, he now wields an influence far beyond a typical officer, and many believe he will be the youngest person ever to be appointed to the Army's highest-ranking position of general. First thing I'm going to do is save. And now we gotta figure out what's going on. Never mind, in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in a commotion, besides. Yeah, it was. I didn't have my igniter. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I was thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both. Let's get some rest. Oh, wait, we don't have... Oh, we don't have the, this one, that's, Gallica, or, Garrus. Escort. I see the E, that's, oh no, wait, no, that's the equip. Oh, but he's a guest, though. Greece is a guest. Done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? Huh? I have a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk to this later. I have to talk more. We have a few more stories to stop. I'd like to hear how the Sanctum is faring myself, but as it stands, I'm in need of some shut-eye. Okay, so if you want to sleep, we can just talk to it. What's that power in you, I wonder? Gria seems to know something about it. Hey, hey. I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. I want to talk to... Let me talk a bit more. Where are we? Oh, we're just at a rest spot. Okay.
You know...
Yeah, let's just rest now. Late night in Il's day. Or, late night on an Il's day.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know. I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What is going on? This is like the art. This is like the art version of the Velvet Room.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Okay, where's my big long nose guy? Where are you? Who are you?
In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
You're the author?
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
Wait, he's the narrator we talked to at the start of the game.
I call it academia.
Academia, okay.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
Scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Now let's see what manner of story
The Seeker. Seeker. New ability. Seeker archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in the Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. We get abilities for yes. Oh, thank goodness. I hated this about the remake to Persona 3. There was no skills or special abilities when we did these social links. But it only seems like there's only like 8 stages, perhaps, or 9, which is fine. I actually think that's okay. I don't know how much management we gotta do for things, but yeah. So we have the Seeker archetype or the Seeker bond, and it seems like we got another bond possible to unlock. How many bonds are there? If I go off the defined hexagons, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, just hold on. I gotta do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 11, 14, 17, 19, 21, 25, 28. Did I count these three? 30, 33, 36. There's about like roughly 36 archetypes? 36 archetypes? I can sense the heroic embodiment of the seeker from Moore. Followers. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this is definitely Persona 6. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. I gotta balance life with 36 archetypes? Please don't make it. How am I gonna handle that within like a year's time of worth of days? Please don't tell me there's a time limit. There probably is a time limit, but we'll see.
Here's to our joined path and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Okay, we have 5 days to get to handle the that thing, so we don't actually have a lot of time to handle archetypes, huh?
Already then. From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
So at the very least, until we get through the funeral part, I'm assuming we're kind of locked in for now with limited freedom.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, alright?
Like, there's quite a few things we don't know, like, or don't have. Like, we don't have the ability to equip gear yet. We haven't had the ability to change archetypes. We don't even have our second archetype to change into, so.
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Luckily, we do have a map. Right, we're in the middle of the forest. They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case,
this road should take us to the to Grand Trad. Assuming we can heal at the rest spots, most likely, right? We'll check for our way around. Next up, Grand Trad.
Let's see.
Stop.
I have no intention of going back.
Got it? Don't let your guard down.
Alright. Guess we got no choice but to go through here. Is there anything else? Academia. Archetypes. Mysterious power that Kusuriya has awakened to. Shina Magla engulfs the entire body, transforming into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters issued by the army. Everything about it deviates from what is commonly known of magic. A mysterious room described by Moore as a hall of wisdom, reminiscent of a researcher's study. The chamber is filled with all manners of objects rarely seen elsewhere, from books containing secret knowledge regarding archetypes to forbidden texts and tools, which accurately map the movement of the stars, among countless others. And it was supposedly this room is also sealed by the former king. So that's interesting. Most likely his death has weakened the seal, so it gave more the ability to do stuff. An enigmatic young man imprisoned in a peculiar study called academia. He first contacted Kusuriya during a particularly trying moment of somehow linking their consciousnesses. Though he is undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surround him, such as his knowledge that igniters are not essential to magic, or his profound expertise on archetypes. Go to the Nord mines. We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals.
Oh.
Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget, I have an eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look! Hey, look! Up in the air! That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. Ugh, so what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems? Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No. We need to keep moving. We're already low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there, and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? You're truly worried and demonstrated. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Oh. Whenever we sprint, we do things, it seems. Wait, chase support? May support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Oh. Oh. We're not even at the mines yet. Oh, I guess no, we're actually out of mines. I forgot. The mines aren't really like a cave. The mines are can be open-faced too. Or opened, or in open world. Hold on, there's wild dogs over there. Hundos. The beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. If we can't give them the chance to surround us, we'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wolves, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it. So be it. If it seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basis of combat, pay attention, as the subject affords a few mistakes. First, take a look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it.
Once you assess their strength, perhaps prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up that hound. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip by the fort, so this should be hardly a challenge. Size up the enemy. When I get you in the weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what you must do. Put them to the sword. Oh. Okay.
Give it a shot. We got this. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Push through! Come on! Push through!
Oh,
How's that?
Oh wow, that's actually fun. So at a certain point, we can just like keep wall up on them, on people, our enemies. Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Yeah. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether or not you dispatch them quickly with space attacks to send them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle. Phase sight will help you determine your battle approach.
I'm counting on you.
Plans for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
These sort of monsters is your enemy. It'll be good to do practice. It'll be good to practice fighting. Let me make sure I understood face sight or understand some stuff. Face sight is G, right? Yeah. And lock on is R. I thought I hit V. I hit B. That sucks.
Let's go. Hold on.
Oh, we did a critical hit.
I will fight by this power.
They're pretty tough. Seeker, better be careful.
Do this. Might as well clear it, make it a little bit easier.
Let's keep this up.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Let's use day. It's die, except instead of DAI, they changed it to DAI. That's funny.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
Push through. This is our chance. This could be our chance.
Get ready.
Take this. Try hard.
Oh, recover from stun. Okay, so we do stun it. It's just...
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Won't hold back. You're here.
So we really gotta use I kinda wish I had control of my allies right now, but I don't.
That's all up. We can relax for now.
Oh, let's use Herb for now. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, that's good to know. Wait, hon. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Is there a problem with the... Okay, so there's a problem with our mic connection, or... Does it like the stream's dying? So I guess there's a problem with their server. Alright, well, let's not worry about it then.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
This battle's out. Let's take them all out. Let's go. Wind. Last one.
Take this. You'll stand hard.
There we go.
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think we're in the clear.
Bouncy bark. Ah. A young peddler.
Come on! Don't waste. We have the edge. We end this quickly.
Get ready.
Seeker. Scour. Stay sharp.
Finish the job.
Oh wow. Getting some money at least. Get some
I
resources.
think we're in the clear.
Get some money, get some resources. Oh, nice.
What is it?
I haven't seen you a lot around these parts. You wanted to be Danis, would you? Yeah, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get better look, you guys say you aren't abandoned material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing at such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I've a regular nearby, so I came for business. But the beasts are really bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human appeared. Assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to start a mood. Hey, would you lot be interested in buying something?
Now then.
Cool. Buy. I'll buy 6 of these. And I'll buy 6 of these as well. I'm gonna need them healing items, it seems. Oh, you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods, lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me. To merchants who travel from town to town selling regional specialties from across the kingdom higher markup. They are invariably veteran travelers, even willing to explore caves and other places where the world's monsters are most likely to lurk. Their sense of adventure and rarity of their goods often inspire awe in those who have never ventured outside their town's borders. A mine dug in the there is a cave part of it. A mine dug in the hills of northwest Ukronia. Due to the abundance of high quality magma crystals, the mine efforts had long been run under the king's direct authority. Just making sure that the stream's not dying. However, some sort of catastrophic accident took place several years ago, costing many lives, and the mine was temporarily closed until the cause of the incident could be removed. However, the mines remain shuttered even now, and they're generally thought of as abandoned. Nevertheless, as ample magma veins still remain and the mine's entrance was never sealed off, the past years have seen a reliable influx of daredevils who come seeking their instant fortune in the mine's remaining prizes, which has led to its own associated problems. I would imagine.
This battle's out. Let's go win this.
Get ready.
Seeker, wind. Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
Keep it up.
Got nothing to worry about.
Die hard. It's okay. We can do.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Careful, we've got company.
They look pretty weak. Let's go.
Let's push through.
You sure you don't want to heal?
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
One fell swoop.
Vitus power. Scour. Let's finish this.
That's the spirit. Still standing.
I will come forth, royal soul.
There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get quite a bit of resources from this one. Rank 3 for the archetype. I don't know what that means for us though. Because I have no. Oh! Ah! I should have just attacked. Why did I do that?
Don't be careless. Here I go.
What's that?
Barely holding together. Gotta heal up quick.
I won't hold back. You better be sure.
Let me use items.
This should work.
Take this.
Big God, you fancy footwork stroll.
Vitus power.
What was that, Rhea?
Wow. Come on, man.
Don't sell a mess.
Don't push yourself so hard. Rhea has taken some bad hits. He could use some healing.
Seeker. We can do this.
That help. Take this. Go on. Finish the job.
That's annoying.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal?
That was really rough.
Well, that about does it. Hopefully that's the last of.
Come on. This battle's out.
Everyone, go!
Seeker, win. It's still up.
We'll just, yeah, we just gotta keep using our MP here.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? That'll do it.
Yep, we're safe here.
Hold on.
There here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it seemed that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for the old goat, ain't you? The bastards lived long enough. Kill him quick!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Take this. Get ready.
Kusuriya is being targeted. Kusuriya is being targeted.
Coming at us.
Press H to guard.
What's that? Racing. I think something's coming. Watch out!
Get ready! Here they come!
During your squad battles, your formation will affect the damage the party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks, while those in the back row deal less damage but take less damage from enemies. During a battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned up and down to move party members between rows.
I'll give some distance. Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Take this! Let's do this! Hold still!
Whoa.
Let's go. This should work.
Got no mercy for you! Blast!
What's that?
Seeker!
I think something's coming. Watch out!
Take this! Get ready!
I probably should have guarded, but well. Oh, wait, we were weak to fire? Oh, I didn't realize that. Did not realize that.
This'll do it.
Use your eyes!
Oh, Grius.
Start now! Hold still! Here they come!
Tougher than I thought. Vitus power. Still here?
Take this!
There we go. So are they soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? No. That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized a pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I am the least of your wars at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
Alright.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the crown theocracy ordered it so. I wouldn't have been to this place in quite some time. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside? You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So,
What is it?
Then maybe there would be others with business at an abandoned mine. Why did I come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? Or just passing through? Ah, of course, indeed. This would be the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Have you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few walk stays behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I saw the stones he digs out. But enough about that. Sure, we met for a reason. So if there's something you need, let me accommodate you.
Now then.
We'll buy some more of these. Is this guy ripping us off? I feel like I'm being ripped off right now. No. I'm the one who needs these, so I shouldn't be saying that. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Someone's ain't adding up right now. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we're being followed this whole time. Like Rhea said, someone's off. And that human came out of nowhere and wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Whoever, the humans might be connected to some kind of political power. Wait, there's probably a bunch of shady minds in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, It'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right? Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. But let's move with haste. It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting sounds you feel? Those are your instincts luring you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us, then it's likely... Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move.
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
That's a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we were well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to not let no one escape. Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We got no choice. We fight our way out. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Oh wow, we're even more stronger than them. Ah. Oh, there is some stuff here.
Everyone all right?
Probably should walk instead of run. Oh, there! Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you all right?
I told you, I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
Why? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
The enemy's too well prepared. Why are they going so far to hunt us down?
Stop right there!
I can't believe this.
We made short work of them.
I thought it would be something here. Maybe in the future. Maybe there could be like a mining option or... What? Isn't that... Just as I thought. No, it makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
Oh, so much
So
for that.
someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Oh god.
Stay back!
Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no. I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling.
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me.
Oh!
I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
It's a microphone! Speaking from the heart, speaking into the microphone with your heart. I get it.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Right. Oh! Okay, so he's basically, the Ryuji. He's a physical damage dealer.
I'll cut you down!
Gotta take out the stragglers.
Don't resist.
Scour.
Defense rose. Okay. Even more reason to take you out.
Hack and slash.
You
Let's go.
have no idea who
Win.
our savior is.
It's still up.
Take this.
Trivial.
Warrior.
Now you got nothing defending you.
Scour.
Oh yeah, I just realized we now have control of Stroll. That's great.
Are you
Prepare! Hack and slash!
You'll die amid and humble.
We'll do day. Sense return to normal. I should probably.
Still got it.
Moving to the I call upon royal power within!
Oh wait, I didn't realize that was him. I moved back.
Wind! Go on, finish the job. Refuse. Warrior! Here.
There we go. Captain's uniform. Interested.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us. We're brothers in
Brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Ooh. New bond acquired. I don't have the. We have the nice little sound effect. Oh wait, did the stream actually die for a moment? I don't know. But we had the same sound effect from like when we gained a new social link on here. Warrior archetype has been obtained. There's no new symbols on here. Well, there is a symbol. There's a little warrior symbol right there. But I'm assuming. Oh, wait, what's this one? What's this question mark one? What? But yeah, I'm alright. These all are archetypes. There's well 36 archetypes. So what the fuck? I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Huh? Wait, what?
Well, I guess we're all getting pulled in to... Wait, oh, is it just Gallica that's getting pulled in? Oh no,
Hey,
us and Gallica.
what just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
On Stroll, the son of the noble family of Halia, a village that was destroyed by a human. Now that he has lost his home and family, he has only his pride to redeem himself from the shallowness of his past self. Captain in charge of new recruits at the recruitment center. A short, portly, unsoldierly man. Called an incompetent fool by Stroll after attack on the fort led by him in order to order new recruits to the front lines in a panic. Or so he's made it seem. In actuality, he's a fervent supporter of Luis and had always planned to take a mass of new recruits to die at the hands of humans in order to demonstrate his support of Luis's assertions. A mountain village, governed by House Haliatus. The family of Leon Stroll. Not wishing to partake in the extravagant lifestyle of the most noble, Stroll's parents were modest in their governance and considerate of their people. However, when a human suddenly attacked 7 years ago, the village was reduced. The village was reduced to rubble after petitions for the state's army's aid went unanswered. Stroll's parents lost their lives saving their son and their people. Today, the village remains uninhabited. No trace of its former self remaining.
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystic
There we go.
fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I won't lead you astray.
We now have the power of the mage as well. There's the mage one. I still don't know what the question mark one is about, but we've obtained the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that
fascinating? Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
The mage one is something I'm interested in. Whoa! Grius does have it! Wait, what I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. Oh, wait. That said, there are many I've yet to see so far. So it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You can use these charts in the assignment of archetypes. Yeah, this one's now not question mark, it's just missing. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Greaves' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magua, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magua within yourself will put too heavy of a burden on you. What this means is that you will need to gather mag from your battles and our sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Study archetypes. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of mag crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve what through study of the archetypes in your deepest secrets. Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. He's strong physically, so... Oh! Oh, the archetype doesn't really change much, huh? I mean, there's probably a different look. The Origin Warrior archetype. The warrior specializes in physical slashes against attacks with swords, primarily on a single target. With their focus on strength, they're lacking in both magic and resistance to magic attacks. Learns fire, ice, and electric magic, making it excellent for targeting enemy weak points. They're fragile, need protection, especially against fierce attacks. They also learn useful synthesis abilities and can help perform powerful single-target attacks in a variety of affinities. Wait, what? Synthesis? Oh! I get it. There's not 36 archetypes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different trees. Also, his secret is a little different compared to the others. Tarukaja is still thin. Sweep and slash. Tetra break is still an Arfin. So yeah, the Seeker is like a versatile kind of thing.
I see.
Yeah, I feel like it would be better for him to be on here because he is.
I see. This right here.
Ah, this would be the archetype that young nobleman usually break into. The warrior's domain is physical defense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes at a cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. Of one enemy with brute force, I say it is the final archetype to do it.
Alright.
Yes. Give him that.
Sure. Of course.
So be it. Following you and a young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of the archetypes, joins her ranks. From his sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell within his heart. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
Hmm? What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe. It's finally in my grasp.
I didn't think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and ennoble you with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Ah, I see. Oh! The color of our machine is based on the color of our heart. So we have like a chrome color. Gold for straw. And then grease is like a black, kind of, maybe steel-like color. Which makes sense. Oh yeah, look how gold that is. I see, this is what happens. We need to be Seeker level rank 20 to get this. We also need 8,000 mag! And I also have more at that unlock condition there, so.
I see. Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sense from Galka's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher, who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads. 500 magic is required to channel a mage for the first time. Do you want to awaken us? Yes, please. This is our kind of line. This is our line.
Of course.
Oh, magic recovery. Wait, what's magic recovery? Is that our ability to recover MP? O Lord of the heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage. Really? So the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to his mastery, for all those still suffering in this clan.
I found new power.
I'm assuming we need to be Galka needs to be increased in terms of condition. So that makes sense. And this is related to Stroll, probably. Yeah, Stroll's, yeah. Got it. And each one requires 8,000, so. I need to see. Each time enemy is stunned or defeated. Oh, that's great. That is great. That makes it so much easier. Mage build, let's go! Oh, we only have 5% of archetype mastery? Oh gosh. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the tab main menu are now available, such as changing the archetype. Archetypes have been studied in academia. Can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time, changing them to suit your needs and a good strategy. Check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Oh, he found something for us. Hero's Incest. Hero's Fruit. Got a bunch of... Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the pre-order rewards. The scroll has shapes of a language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. When you're saying the king himself wrote this, why would it be here at all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning here after all. I'd love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. Before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
Oh wait, that kind of reminds me of The Seeker.
Take a look.
Yes! There's a caption, the mysterious of all the language they're in. This is the one part I'm able to parse. It says Kusuriya, like in the name of a person, unmistakably so. Though I cannot begin to tell you why I feel so certain. A person's name. It's already mystery on top of enigma. Makes me wonder what it says. Maybe having the same name is probably not a good idea. Oh wait, judging by their most likely based on what they're saying, that is the person, the me in the other world, probably.
That's you.
It's the me in the other world. Do we have an air? We got mag. Minuscule fragments of mag crystals that accumulate in the bodies of animals and magical beings in areas where magma is dense. Though they are of little use to ordinary citizens, there is a system in Grad Trad where people can sell their fragments. As a result, some people, like soldiers, whose work gives them ample opportunity to leave the city, carry a bag to collect them, instead of throwing them away. On Gallica. Gallica tried to stay resolute as Kusuriya's chaperone, but as he gets involved in unexpected intense battles, she begins to doubt her role in the grand scheme of things. However, with the fairy's unique ability to deflect anxiety, she does her best to help the protagonist in whatever way she can.
What now?
Oh, look at that! So nice. Captain's uniform would be nice. It would be nice, but I feel like he should have the captain's uniform. Oh, it's already equipped right now. Never mind. Oh! The secondary gear can be literally anything. Okay. What is this charm for? Also, we got some items as well. Should look at that. Oh, it's food. We got food. Oh, the food that does damage and food that gives us all gradual recover. Oh, okay. I get it. Got expensive medicine. Revival medicine. Hero's incense. Increases experience. Okay. I probably want to save that for now. Scrap metal. Clemar from Halia Village. Nothing in particular. Oh, it's what they like for food, it seems. Research takes priority. Unknown. Origin is unknown. How many? Okay, yeah, there is 13. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 archetypes. And we also have a calendar. Royal Funeral, end of mourning period. Wait, what's on this day? Forgiveness Day. Oh no. Oh no. I am concerned. We can save here. Oh, what's this cat?
Hello. What's a good kitty?
Alright, oh, that's right. Who's a good kitty? Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city, huh? Cute, isn't he? His name is Plateau. He's the only solace I have, as I'm confined here. So like Plateau wants to give you. Oh, we got here incense.
That's a good boy.
Oh, looks like he's taking a shiny. He's taking a shiny. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. I should check. What level is my? What level is the mage actually? Probably should.
New skills, new possibilities.
I need rank 6 for the lightning, but having blizzard is nice. Use that to increase the level. Physical and mental. It's possible to be inflicted by both. Physical ailments persist even after battle. Okay, mental ones disappear after the end. Poison and paralysis are physical. Milady. HP depletes damage every time you take an action. High chance of an action failing to occur. Greatly strength. Okay, so our stats are greatly reduced in Milady. Additionally, HP and MP recovery effects are nullified. Hex, half of any damage dealt is dealt to self. Ooh. Additionally, while afflicted, resistance to dark is greatly reduced. Susceptibility to status ailments is also greatly reduced. Oh gosh, dark seems to be very strong. Burn, additional damage taken after being attacked. Oh, okay. Frostbite, attack damage is greatly reduced. Oh, okay. Mental one, hit rate for attacks is greatly reduced. Character will act on their own, attacking allies or assistant enemies. Forget, cannot use archetype skills. Sleep, cannot take any actions, and any physical damage suffers are always critical hits. With a higher attack power, but damage from enemies is greatly increased, all actions become normal weapon attacks. An ally only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while inflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Enemy only ailment, they cannot act for one turn. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee. Deal less damage. Okay. Negated attacks. Consumption. Yeah, okay. Attack is reflected absorbed. Okay, good to know. While only consuming half of a turn icon. Oh. Good to know. Rewards of turn victories. I need to notice this. You crush all your opponent enemies without getting damage yet. Okay. That's just us for. Okay. We already knew that.
Oh, yeah?
Spin around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so. A celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Oh, opening a door, I'm assuming allows us to leave. Oh. Wooden weapons. And choose an archetype for the protagonist. Got it. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess it would change how I do things. Oh, Royal Virtue. Oh! Courage, craven, wisdom, naive, tolerance, inflexible, eloquence, tongue-tied, imagination, vapid. Okay. Book of Apocalypse. What?
What's this?
I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Good note. Archetype growth. Earn XP, which is only awarded to actually channeled archetypes. Determines their stats in battle. Yeah, that's fine. Advanced archetypes. Or can be studied after achieving a higher rank with its corresponding follower. Studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and cranking up the base archetype high enough. And it seems like we need to be level 20 for each one, probably. Research note, Seeker.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going too fast. In times of yore, there were lived heroes adventures the souls together formed the power of a seeker. Among them, the adept who pursues them. Among them, the adept who pursues a magical path, I dubbed the magical seeker. The elite who seeks the deepest truths of the soul, I dubbed the soul hacker. So easy to do, but it's not enough to fight alone. I guess fighting with specialized allies might be the thing that draws out his true power. Oh! There's, those are locked doors for the other archetypes, probably. That we can unlock. And there's more down this way, too. Among them, they add up. Their souls together form the power of the mage. The adept who grasps at ultimate power, I dub the wizard. The elite who commands the elements, I dub the elemental master. In addition, another elite form making use of dark magic is known to exist. Truly, the mage archetype has unparalleled command of affinity-based magic. But mages develop themselves fully to the mind and magla. While the mind is powerful, it must kneel before pure strength at times. Let no mage forget this truth.
Oh, yeah?
So it's a great archetype for hitting enemy weak points when with powerful magic, but can't really dish out damage or take much punishment. Times of yore, there lived heroes who sought nothing less than perfection with the sword. Their souls together form the power of the warrior. The adept who slays hordes, I dub the swordmaster. The elite disciple of the blade, I dub the samurai. Where archetype imparts peerless skill with the sword. Its devotees that belong on the front lines, punishing their foes with brutal slashing swings. But a sword's purpose is ultimately as a weapon. It is not a weapon alone that decides a battle's victor. Let no warrior forget this truth. They're not versatile beyond the sword. Good to know.
That's a good kitty.
Yeah, I think he likes you.
What would you care to know?
Archetypes. Embodiment of a heroic virtue, everyone bears one deep in their heart. In facing an illumined threat, your You face your own anxiety, so awaken to a higher power from yourself. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet for it to take that form, surely is a manifestation of the heroic embodiment, etched mostly prominently in your heart. This appearance they take on like extraordinary suits of armor. Perhaps this marks a narrow purpose, to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety with being released. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you. Like blood through veins throughout both body and weapon. You and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this will mean leaps and bounds for my research. Research documents on archetypes are kept on the respective bookshelves. You're welcome to pursue what I've gathered so far. Documented battle tactics and history that may find useful for further growth.
What would you care to know?
Studying archetypes. Studying archetypes, I'll accept mag as payment. Need more followers. Only prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones as an incentive. Oh.
What would you care to know?
Channel archetypes.
What would you care to know?
So we kind of need extra like gear and everything for us to be using multiple archetypes, huh?
It appears that
each archetype can progress into stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is the key to pushing their associated archetype to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
What would you care to know? Does this worry you?
Alright.
That's a good.
Alright. So, I think this is a stopping point for right now, because I need to go eat some dinner and prepare for my rest for tomorrow. After tomorrow, tomorrow night, I'll probably come back on to do some late night satisfactory stuff. But after Wednesday, Thursday, going into Monday, I'll be free to come in and stream more Metaphor. I'm enjoying the time so far. It's definitely giving me that Persona vibe. But for now, I'm going to have to call it here for the night, everybody. Thank you everybody for coming by.